What if I told you that there's a way you can make $1.8 million? Of course, it would be far-fetched for most of us, but if there was a way you could do it, would you consider it? Now we're going to be looking at the story of Michael Rubin, who turned a struggling shoe company into a $1.8 million windfall. His story is not just classic, but it's a story of tenacity. It's a story of relationship building. It's a story of a workable idea that got the backing of his trusted aides, of his trusted people. So we're going to be looking at how this happened and what lessons we can pick up for ourselves on our journey to creating wealth and succeeding. Now, the first thing is that this gentleman saw whilst others were not seeing. He saw what others missed. Now, this company was there, which was the shoe company, was struggling with sales. So for a lot of people, it would be that the company is not doing well. What can you do with this company? The sales are plummeting. There are other shoe brands that are doing well. And so the bandwagon will be that let me go chase the one that are doing well and see what I can also get from there. But he did not do that. Whilst others saw that this company was struggling, he saw opportunity. And what did he do? He placed 300,000 pairs orders from this company, telling them that give me your shoes, let me buy them at $9 per piece, and I'll sort you out. He agreed this with them. A lot of the times, we often overlook opportunities that are within our environment. Either it is being undervalued or it is being overlooked. What are the things in the environment that you are overlooking? It all started with an awareness. Michael was aware that this product which is not doing well, there's an opportunity for me to upsell it to some other people. And so what others could not see, he did not miss it. He took advantage of this opportunity. Now there's a story of also two salespeople who went to a country to go and sell shoes. When they got there, they all came back with different reports. One person said that none of them is wearing shoes. And so I believe that we cannot sell our shoes to them. There's no market for us there. The other person said that there is a whole new opportunity for our company because we have an opportunity to give shoes to everybody, to sell our shoes to everybody, because none of them is wearing shoes. So often, it is not the situation that you find yourself in that matters. It is the lens with which you look through that situation. And so begin to be self-aware with whatever is in your environment, because that is the beginning of the change that can happen to you and also happen to a lot of people. Become aware of your environment, become aware of the opportunities. How do you become aware? You become aware by studying, you become aware by reading, you become aware by being observant, you become aware by particularly being intentional about things that surrounds you. That is what will give you the opportunity to be aware. Michael, I believe, did some research. I believe he knew the shoe market. He knew what was happening in the shoe market. Because of that, he was able to spot that this one is not doing well. And he didn't just stop at the fact that he wasn't doing well. He thought of what he could do with the opportunity or with the difficulty that he's seen. And as we continue, you realize that he did actually benefit from this. Often, things that are undervalued, when you see them, when you spot them, will give you a lot of advantage. So begin to look for begin to look for bargain opportunities, begin to look for undervalued opportunities or things that people have overlooked. It is in plain sight, but people are not seeing it with a lens of opportunity. So Michael did this. What others had missed, he did not miss it. He was able to identify the opportunity and he made a bid. He got it to them and he made an arrangement with them. He understood it and he was able to seal a deal with them. The other thing too is that relationship is your currency. After Michael sealed the deal with the shoe company, he didn't have the money. Of course, buying 300,000 pieces of shoes at $9 per each or per shoe will give you around $2.7 million, which means that Michael needs to cough up this money to pay for the product and take it. Now, what Michael did was that he contacted his bankers and he explained the transaction in a deal to them, that this is what I have identified, and I believe that I can offload or I can sell these shoes to retailers who will buy them at $15 per shoe, which means that there will be a total sale of $4.5 million. $4.5 million sales, that's again $2.7 million cost of sales, gives us $1.8 million profit, which is the gross profit. Why did the bank decide to give this gentleman? Why did they even decide to hear him? It is because he had built relationship with them. So oftentimes people approach people when they are in need. If you approach people when they are in need, it will be difficult for you to receive the kind of support that you need to be given. Build relationship with people. Be genuinely interested in what goes on in the lives of people. Often it is said that your network is your net worth. What kind of people are you moving with? What kind of people are you engaging with all the time? The sum of your close 5 friends is who you are. That's what is also going to determine who you're going to be. Who are you associating with? Because Michael had built relationship with his bankers and he had earned their trust and he pitched the idea to them, they listened to him. When they saw that the idea was workable and it made sense, they said yes to him. So for anything you're going to do, for anything you are doing, don't think about money first. Consider the relationship that you're building in your life and take very critical look at them. Ensure that you're investing in them. You're investing in the people that surround you, the people that you're talking to, the people that are in your network. Don't only get to them for help when you need help. It will be very difficult for you to get it. Oftentimes, when you are on a very good terms, when the help comes, they even offer to give it to you. And how good it is, or how good is it if it's making all of your money? They quickly jump in. So know that relationship is your currency. Know that relationship is your currency. So the bankers agreed to help him because it made sense, and because he had also earned their trust. So they offered him the money to go and do this deal. His confidence closed the deal. You know that you could have a very good relationship with people. However, your idea may not sell to them. Why? Because you don't even believe in the idea yourself. Michael believed in the idea. He was so sure about it, and this was not blindfolded confidence. How does confidence come about? When you are very sure of what you're talking about. How do you become sure of what you're talking about? When you have done the due diligence. How do you do the due diligence? When you are interested in the nitty-gritty of how the thing works. So already Michael had lined up retail stores that were going to pick these products. I'm sure he had even approached them, discussed with them that I have these shoes, I've got 300,000 pairs, how many are you willing to take? And for all of the stores, they had indicated how much they wanted to take, and he knew that the 300,000 was exhausted. Because of that, he had confidence that if he got money, this was going to go through, this was going to fly. You need to have confidence in yourself. Whatever it is that you are selling, that you want people to support you on, you need to believe in the thing. It is not others that must believe in it for you. If that happens, you're not going to succeed by getting the buy-in of others. Michael got the buy-in of the bankers because he was dead sure of the plan. He was sure of it because he had done the work, he had done the math. He knew that if he offloaded it, he had agreed on the price with the retailers, and he knew that if they got it, the margin of $6 was going to go to him. It was more than enough to pay the charges of the bank and leave him with enough change. So build your confidence. How do you build your confidence? Invest in yourself. Read. Be interested in your surroundings. Whatever you are doing, ensure that you have full knowledge. You understand it end to end, so that explaining to somebody doesn't become difficult. You need to own your craft. If you don't believe in it yourself, no one will back you up. So his confidence in this deal got it signed, got it done. The relationship was important because it got him through the door. But what got him to walk through the door and to sit at the table was his confidence in explaining the deal. And he was able to do that. Now, because he was able to do that, they were able to close the deal. He went to buy the product. He took it to the stores. They bought it. And voila, he got it $1.8 million. It's very simple, simplistic as you're saying it. But it can be simple for you. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. You can also make this work for you. So we also learned that ideas trump money. At all times, it is ideas that you need to make things work and not money. So someone will say that I've got this idea, it is only money that I'm looking for to kickstart. Of course, he had to get the bankers to support him. But if you don't have bankers, so can you also get friends, so can you also get angel investors, so can you also get other people who will be interested to fund for equity purpose, to share profits and all of that. But you need a workable idea. So don't think about money first when you want to do any project, when you want to do something. That business you want to do, it is not money that you need first, it's the idea. It has to be workable. It has to be meaningful. It has to be something that will bring money to the table, that will make money to the one who is interested, who is interested you are pitching to, that must come to learn, that must come to partner you. And so think about the ideas that you have, the things that you want to implement. Think carefully through it. Go through the numbers. Consider all scenarios. Consider the risks that are associated with it, and also the benefit that comes with it. Often, once we have an idea that we think it is good, we run with it, not considering the side effect, not considering the risk associated with it. You need to do this in totality. What if things go wrong? What is the worst case scenario? All of that needs to be part of the building of your idea, so that you have a comprehensive look as to how this idea will function. Because oftentimes the implementation of an idea is different from the theory stage. And so once you consider all sides, it makes it easy for you to implement without any hitch. And even if those hitches come, because you've already considered it, it makes it possible for you to complete it. And to find an idea, and not just any idea, but a workable idea. And once you have a workable idea, you'll find the funds to back it. Of course, as you build relationships and your network is strong, once you have a workable idea, you will be considered. And you also need to earn their trust too. So the first time you do it well, you're faithful, you do what you said you're going to do, then it opens doors for you for other opportunities also. So next time you're going to do that project, don't think about only the money. In fact, let that be the last. Synchronize your idea to ensure that they meet every checklist and it can withstand every criticism. And once you've done that, take off, the money will follow. And of course, it paid off. Michael is now a billionaire, and I'm sure the job that he did, this project that he did, this 1.8 million that he did, gave him enough confidence to go on to other projects. But at this time, he was 18, 19. How old are you? Are you taking risk? What ideas are you working on now? Are they workable ideas? Michael Rubin's idea paid off. At the end of the day, he was able to make $1.8 million. You can imagine it wasn't one day, it wasn't 1 week, it wasn't even 1 month, because it would take time for these shoes, 300,000 pairs, to be sold. But the thing is that he got the opportunity and he saw it through. And so this is a challenge to us. Making money is not all about having the money to go multiply it. You need to have an awareness of your environment so that you can spot opportunities. Often the undervalued things, the things people are looking down on, or the things that people are overlooking, those are the places that you need to be looking at and see what you can do to fill the market gap or to solve the need that is there, to take advantage of the opportunity. And once you do that, you also need a strong network. Your network is your network, or your network is your network. And so be careful the people you surround yourself with. And where you want to get to, begin to associate yourself with those who are already there or who can get you there. Be genuinely interested in them, not because you want something from them, but because you want to offer some support. Oftentimes, those who are ahead of you that you want to associate yourself with, what you do for them is not to say you want to pay them, because you can't pay them because they have more than you. So look for something that is of value that they are not doing now that you can offer to them. And if it means even offering it for them for free, do it. Not expecting anything in return. But when it gets to the time that your idea is workable and bankable, when you approach them, they will be able to support you. So this is a story of Michael Rubin. He was able to generate $1.8 million. You can say out of thin air, without actually getting his money involved. The critical thing was the idea, which was bankable, where he spotted an opportunity and he just made an arbitrage. He took it from one store, one company, to several other companies and made the arbitrage of the difference. What are you working on? Are you actually taking any risk? Do you think this is also, maybe yours is not $1.8 million. What are you willing, what's your goal for this year? What's your target? How are you doing it? Are you waiting for money, or you need to perfect your idea? Is your idea perfected? Then go into action. You can be analyzing, and you never take the opportunity to start. The most important thing for you to do after you think your idea is formed and complete is to begin. Sometimes the idea may not be fully complete, but still begin. You gain clarity on the way, and you'll be able to make adjustments as you go along. Take risk, like Michael did. His life was forever changed. What will $1.8 million do for you? Will your life change? If it will, take a chance and make it happen. Thank you.